chase that with a Honda kid. Started feeling pain again, but lately I've been smiling. I was low, all my dreams in the wind. Puff of smoke, finally I'm getting high again. Tell me how you ain't gon' pay me what you owe, but you stay with that coke in your nose, dog. Quit playing
All
with
right,
me.
guys. So we're not dead. Welcome back to the Same Shit Different Day podcast. I am joined with someone that you probably haven't heard in a few episodes, but he is clearly part of this podcast, so I'll just let him introduce himself.
What it do is Patty Daddy.
There you
Back
go.
and better than ever.
Yep, been a couple episodes. Where you been, bud?
Working.
Yeah, I think everyone's been just crazy working over this, like the holidays. Just still recovering from the holidays,
It's
honestly.
the holiday season.
It's just too much money, dude. I
yeah,
can't.
they're like,
I think I'm
oh,
still recovering from COVID, like
You had the vid?
financially, like
Oh.
like no one was working,
oh,
and then
okay,
we had the
that COVID.
stimulus,
I was like,
and then like the stimulus lasted fucking a day, and that's it.
yeah, you go out to get some fresh air, and then you realize how much the vid is out, so you're like, oh, let me go back inside now.
Yeah, it just got
Stay safe
everyone. Did anyone you know got COVID?
Oh, no, I know Aris had COVID
She did.
when it
It's
first
fucking
broke out.
disgusting. I'm never touching her
Okay.
again.
Okay. You were and her son also had the.
Oh my god, that is so unprofessional.
Speaking of the angel, let me shut that off.
Tell her to shut the fuck. I'm just
Hey,
kidding. I'm just
hey,
kidding. The next time she sees him, she's probably gonna be mad.
Hello, love of my life. I'm gonna have to silence you.
Silence that bitch up.
There's just one click away. Anywho, back to the
Anywho,
lecture at hand.
She had COVID.
Perfection.
How sad.
No, she survived. I think it was like
She's a survivor.
she's not gonna give up.
Yeah.
She's not gonna stop.
That's true.
Keep on surviving.
So, you know what I was thinking about the other day?
Yeah.
You know how like a lot of
No, I already know.
No, trust me. You know how like a lot of girls have dad issues, like daddy issues and all that type of stuff that goes into the relationships and things like that.
Yeah, I can relate.
What do you think the issue? Well, if you can relate, so what do you think the issue is with guys and daddy issues? Why do guys have daddy issues as well?
Guys have daddy issues?
Why wouldn't it make more sense that guys would have mommy issues? But I feel like a lot of guys nowadays have daddy issues, like always trying to make their dad proud or shit like that, just like doing whatever.
It's funny that you said that. I just said that the other day because my check engine light came on Cammy, and she was like a jerky, and I was like, oh,
shit.
that's no good. Let's pull over to the O'Reilly, and since the check engine, I just washed her too. She looks so good. Pulling up to the O'Reilly, they're like, what's wrong? And I was like, can you shove your little thingy in there and find out what's going on, why this check engine light is on? And I was like, I feel like it's a spark plug or something. And he was like, all right, I'll try. And then he looked at my mileage. I have 301,000 miles on her, which is pretty crazy.
Your car is done, Patrick.
No, it's not. You stop that. You stop that.
How old is your car?
She's 21, 22 years old. She's a 1999 Toyota Camry. Shout out Cammy. Love you.
1999 Toyota
Well,
Camry.
hello, folks. Can you?
I mean, what was that? When did you get this car? Like,
About 4 years ago, I got Cameron Patterson. That's her name.
where'd you get it from?
My dad's boo thing. She sold it to me for $900.
You got that car for $900?
Yeah,
Why don't you trade it in while it's
No.
still working and get yourself a newer car?
But she's gonna continue. I'm riding her till the wheels fall off.
But the thing is, when you ride her till the wheels fall off, no one's gonna buy her.
You know what? I don't want
this
to sell
point,
her.
you have-
At that point, I'm going to fix her.
Why?
Is it cheaper than buying a new car? You know how? That's what I was gonna get to.
This is why I told you guys you couldn't come up here because
Yeah,
you
this is why.
immediately started playing.
Yeah, silly gooses.
Silly, go.
Anywho, so you mentioned daddy issues, and I was like, my
No,
check
we're
engine.
mentioning the car.
Yeah,
Give
I
him
know.
the fucking car.
Here, this is the whole point. The car is the point. So I was like, I usually text my dad and be like, hey, something's going on. But I was like, I think it's a spark plug. So I went because check engine was like, I was like, if check engine light is on, that's a good sign, because if something's going wrong and the check engine light is not on, then we have a serious problem, because then you don't even know what the issue is. But that means it's fixable.
Mhm.
So I go pull up with my girl. We go to O'Reilly. I'm like, can you plug a little thing in there and find out what's wrong with Cammy? And then he goes and he's like, ooh, 300,000 miles. And I was like, yeah, but she's still good. Don't say anything. But he like looked at me sort of weird, like, of course there's something wrong with it. And I was like, no, you don't know. I was like, it's probably spark plug or something. And then he comes back with the paper and he's like, you're right on the money. And I was like, but it's close enough or something. It's the engine ignition coil, something like that. And I was like, oh, I usually go text my dad and be like, hey,
The starter, the ignition.
no, the ignition coils, something like that. It's a little black box. It got some weight to it, and it goes when you. I changed it out. That's the
Okay.
thing. But I think I need to change out both. So I got another one. so because it's still doing it, like I changed it out right there, and I was like, oh my gosh, it took me a little minute because it's like a tight spot.
Mm-hmm.
That's besides the point. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
so I got it on there and I felt so accomplished. And my girlfriend was like, "Oh, he's a mechanic." Meanwhile, I'm over here struggling, looking on YouTube. Like she was like, "Oh, you're doing a good job," and I'm like, "I barely made it." I'm trying. So like, I didn't want to bother my dad with it because he literally used to be a mechanic. He used to work at a
Oh, wow.
mechanic shop called Toyo Cars.
Mhm.
Cars. It's off Cullen and 610.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say like I know that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because you're from Utah, and not from Sacramento. Anyway,
I was born in California, but that's not where the topic we're on.
yeah,
Continue.
weird flex, but okay. So I was like, oh no, let me just tell him, hey, my check engine light. I thought this is what I was thinking. In a short amount of time, when I saw the check engine light, I was like, oh my gosh, what is going on? It's jerky. That's weird. Let's go pull over. I'm nervous. I do not want to text my dad because I want to solve the problem myself. Because when I tell him, I just want to tell him, hey, check engine light came on, because he usually, how's your car rolling, Pat? And I was like, he goes, how's your car rolling, son? And I go, it's good. I just wanted to be like, the check engine light came on last week, but I got it fixed. I put the part in myself. And he's like, what? Really? That's what I was imagining in that small amount of time driving to.
I see where you're bringing up the daddy issues.
See,
yeah.
I tie it in, but it takes me a while to come back around.
Yeah. Yeah. You could have left some stuff out, but
No,
okay.
details is details, man. You need those details because then you're gonna know my thought process, and you're like, okay. So
I
you're
changed
not a weirdo.
my spark plugs once. All 4 on my Chevy Cobalt. I had to change 4,
Easy stuff. Try doing the ignition coil.
and it was
Just kidding.
The crazy thing is it was the second spark plug that was misfiring. The other 3 were fine to be switched out. They were old, but the second one was misfiring so bad that it shot out the spark plug from its casing, and so I had to rethread it. And when you rethread it, those metal shavings can go into the engine bay. So I had to vacuum out the shavings as well. So that's probably the most intricate stuff I've ever done on an engine. And car worked great after, better than it was before. And I sold it before it got to its worst legs because it had some value on it. And then I got a better car.
And what happened to that one, sir?
Oh, that one was if you, I don't know. This podcast, I don't think a lot of people from Ford are listening to, but they've put it out to the public that they have specific cars that they know they fucked up on. So they gave out a mass warranty from I think it was 2012 to 2018. Ford Focus, Ford Fiesta, and Ford Fusion. All their transmissions, ass. Caca.
You said Focus, Fusion, Fiesta. All of them. All of them.
They all have the same transmission and have the same transmission problems to where when you accelerate, your car kind of jolts and like this, and then it shifts and then smooth. And then it just had so many issues with the transmission. Just the transmission. There's nothing I could have done to cause it. It was their manufacturing that was really bad. So we switched to Team Toyota.
Woo! Toyota. Yeah. Which is also funny because on my specific year, 1999 Toyota Camry, there's a recall on the engine because she burns the oil. So all I do is top off the oil. I've never had I don't remember the last time I had an official oil change. That's probably bad,
That's
but
really bad.
I just changed my
You
oil.
got to do every
oil
3 to
filter?
6,000 miles.
Who's keeping that track with that?
Me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
People are.
Well, she's older. She can just run on good vibes and
I think
gasoline.
2024 is the last year. I'll see
No,
that
don't
car.
you say that.
Here's my prediction. That's my prediction
I'll
for
go with it.
2024. That car might blow up.
It's not gonna blow up.
The day you send me a text message, you were right. I know. I'm gonna have to ask you
No,
what am I right
I'm gonna
about.
send you the middle finger emoji.
And then I won't even have to question. I'm like, yep,
No,
I
but
knew
that's
it. I
not
fucking
gonna.
knew it.
That's not gonna happen.
And
You
you're
know
gonna
what?
be stranded on the side of the road, selling your ass, trying to get home.
No.
You're like, I'm gonna go take it far.
You're gonna pick me up in your Toyota.
Exactly.
No, but that's
But
not
you
gonna
gotta
happen.
swing
So,
your
anyways,
ass. Yeah, I ain't gonna pick you up for free.
no, hey yo, cash,
Kill me.
gas, or what's the other one?
Cash, grass, or ass?
Crash. Oh, I thought it was cash, gas, or
You dyslexic? Cash, grass, or ass?
I thought it was cash, gas, or gas.
Cash, grass, or gas?
Like pay for gas or smoking.
Then what the
gas,
fuck is the
or-
cash gonna be used for? Cash for
Uh-huh.
gas.
Oh.
And you pay me money, give me. I mean,
What if I just have a canister of gas with me and I'm like, hey, can you give me a ride?
I would be like, no, I could go buy this myself.
Oh.
Give me some cash.
Okay.
Give me some ass.
Oh,
Or you can get a little grass.
grass, because I know you smoke grass.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Allegedly.
allegedly. Oh, yeah. Allegations.
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 Oh, that's a funny one. Allegation.
Have you ever been in legal trouble?
I got pulled over for running a yellow light.
Yeah, that's a misdemeanor, I would say.
I've never been in, and that was annoying too, because I've been pulled over before. They always let me off with a warning, but this time he wrote me a citation. You know what's funny? When he was pulling me over, I was like, "Oh man, the cops." Oh, I was with my girlfriend and my bonus kid. Yeah, I was with Ari and Alex, and we were driving, and it's a yellow light, but I roll through it. I'm not even pressing the gas. Roll through it. Cop comes around with his lights on. I'm like, "Oh, he's trying to get by," so I pull over so he can get by. Why does he pull up behind me? And I'm like, okay, he's weird. He must forgot that he's supposed to go that way. And I was like, is he pulling me over? I was like, he's pulling me over. And I pull over, like, and there's a big tree on the right of me. So like, and there's traffic trying to squeeze through. It's like a tight two-way street. So he can't come on the driver's side. So he comes and he freaking safari walks through the tree, moving the branches and stuff. I was like, license and registration, and my license all the way to the other side of and then I got a long orangutan on, so I'm already.
You couldn't just give it to me?
No, I freaking orangutanged over her, and then she got the registration and stuff. So, anyways, so he goes back and I was like, he's been gone a while. He's writing me a ticket, huh? And I was like, I could feel it in my booty hole, like he's writing me a ticket for something. But what did I do?
Your tail light out or something?
I was like, that's no. We check all that. I check all that. I check all that, baby. Anyways, I check all that, and he comes back and he was like, the reason I stopped you is because you're in that red light. I was like, oh, is that? Oh, so in my head, I'm going. So yellow is red now. Yellow's red. Okay, good to know. And then he tells me you have to you sign this. It doesn't say that you're admitting to anything. And I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. I was like, perfect. I said, okay. So I signed it. I was like, do you have dash cam, sir? And he said, yes, I do. I said, I'll see you in court. And then
no, you did it.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Yes.
Dead ass.
I was like, you have dash cam? Okay, I'll see you. I was
You didn't say I'll see you in court. You just
see you in court. No, I said I'll see you in
dead ass
court.
said I'll see you in court.
Sorry on the details, but I said I'll see you in court because. Anyways, fast forward. Court date's coming up. I'm like, oh, how do I pull his dash cam video? Like,
You just gotta ask, I think. No?
that's what I thought, but like, wouldn't he bring it, right? Type stuff. If he was, but if he don't come, I heard that if he doesn't come, then you get off. Boy didn't show up. I'm sitting in court 3 hours with my phone off, came to twiddling my thumbs. I haven't Ari didn't come with me, so I was just bored. I didn't bring no Sudoku book, no nothing. I just was sitting there. with my ticket in my hand and just waiting.
That happens quite a lot, and not a lot of people know that. I had to go to court quite often for loss prevention because sometimes people would, want to testify their case. I didn't steal, whatever the fuck.
Mhm.
We show it with video, our testimonies, and things like that. But we would have to sit in court and wait for our case to be called. So we would listen to other people's cases get
So
called
annoying.
up. It was a lot of, speeding traffic. There was this one girl going 60 in a 30. And she was the whitest basic girl you can like just when you go up there, like she's probably driving a fucking Jeep
A white Jeep Wrangler.
Yeah.
She drives her white Jeep Wrangler.
She's always like drinking Starbucks or some shit while she's
And it
driving.
has the cover over the spare that says River Oaks.
And so I was like, there's that type of stuff. There was one there was a fucking what is it? Battery. There was a battery and assault charge one that came up, so I was like, that one's interesting. But yeah, no, a lot of the times cops won't show up to the traffic cases. They just won't show up. So I mean, who knows if this is advice?
Cops did jump. I saw some, but I didn't see the dude. I
It
don't remember
depends on how severe the case is, and if the person actually, I mean, the cop is busy or he's at work. Sometimes they just don't go because they don't care, and sometimes they think the other person's not going to go. And so
I was like, since I saw it, and they started sending me stuff in the mail, talking about some $286 and some change, and I was like, I'm not paying that. I did not commit a crime. So I was like, I'm gonna go, no matter how long it takes. But it's all about money, to be honest. He could have just wrote anybody that, because you have to pay for parking, you have to sit there, you have to waste your time. 3 hours of my life gone.
I would get paid to go to court,
and they gave me that. What I
they would, but they only paid me like $18.
Yeah, they paid for half of your. They paid for your parking, and
it was like a lunch, really.
$1 per hour for.
It's like getting paid to buy yourself a lunch.
Yeah,
honestly.
But I was there for like 3 hours, and they called my name the first time for attendance at 8:00 in the morning. You know I'm not a morning person. Like, this is early. Like, this is 9:00. What is it? No, it's 10.
Bro, I've been up since like 7 something.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I get up early now mostly because of work. But it's getting curly.
Yeah, it is, huh?
So pretty.
So pretty.
So cute.
Pull it.
Oh, yeah. Braid it. Yeah, they make you get up. They make you pay for parking. It's all going back to the city. And then he doesn't show up. And then they call my name 3 times in the 3 hours that I was there. The first time for attendance, and then 2.5 hours later, after they called everybody and their mama, they called my name again, and it's to talk to the guy because I didn't have a lawyer. And he was like, with the state and stuff, he was like, do you want to talk to one of these lawyers? I said, no, I didn't commit a crime. I'm not going to pay any extra money. He's like, it doesn't cost to talk to a lawyer. And I was like, okay, aren't you a lawyer? He was like, but I'm from the state, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't understand that. It's okay. I didn't commit a crime. I don't want to pay anything extra. He was like, let me just put that you want to talk to a lawyer.
Well, maybe this will explain it to you. In this situation, a police officer pulled you over and gave you a ticket. The police officer works for the state. So now it's the state against you.
That's what he was trying to explain. I was
you get that now?
Yeah, I literally just right now, when he was saying that, I was like,
I can't give you legal advice because the state is trying to give you a ticket. So he's like, this is what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. If you want to speak to someone, you can. I can't give you legal advice.
That's so crazy. I did not get that until just now.
Yeah, a lot of people don't understand how the legal system works, and that's how they screw you over, because there's no classes about this. There's no somewhere where you can learn or ask someone about
this. But if I didn't commit a crime, right, I shouldn't be able to, why would they still fight for somebody who's
black?
Huh?
Because you're black. That's just it.
No! Racism's alive.
I mean, I feel like my discrimination comes from Hispanic culture, but I look white, and then if I put my hair down, I look Arabic. But the thing is, I think I fit a majority of, those, I look more Middle Eastern, so I don't get that white privilege.
You don't. You shouldn't with your Middle Eastern self.
Yeah, with my Middle Eastern self.
Baba.
Come here, my brother. Come,
So, Baba.
Baba, come here, Habibi.
Habibi. I want some hummus.
We're gonna get canceled. We shouldn't do these.
Maybe we're a little too racist. This probably shouldn't be the first one.
Chinese accent.
Oh, my girlfriend's actually getting her nails done right now. So.
It's the worst accent I've ever heard.
No.
I'm getting her nails done.
My girlfriend's actually getting her nails done right now. No, Cole.
In Lagan,
Oh, he just wants
Calm
to be
down.
near us.
just be near us, and you could be in Lagan.
Like, just lay down.
Have you ever been to a salon?
Yeah, it smells horrible up in there.
What did you get anything done?
No.
Have you ever? So you've never gone in like your face, your eyebrows, your nails
Mm-mm.
done? I got my eyebrows done.
You need to
It
go
was
back.
a long time. Yeah, it was a long time ago. Colt.
And you're crying. Like a little
I'm not. Well, I mean, have you probably had them?
plug.
Have
with,
you
like,
ever
tweezers? Yeah.
plucked? You have?
My girlfriend.
And does that hurt?
Don't enjoy it.
You don't enjoy it, right?
I can do it
Did
myself.
you enjoy it?
Yes.
Which is weird, right? Like
Mhm.
they like it. Like, and it. My girl actually falls asleep to it. I don't know. I think it's painful. And the thing is, eyebrow threading. Do you know what eyebrow threading
That's
is?
what you got.
So yeah, that's what I got. But have you ever? Do you know what it is?
It's like it's pulling your hair. It's just literally going back, grabbing, pulling, grabbing, pulling.
Yeah, it's like a twist. So basically,
Two
two
threads.
strings
Mhm.
twisted together, really tightly wound,
Mhm.
and when you pull it apart, it untwists so fast that it's pulling the hairs, right? And so that hurts.
No way.
Yes,
Shut up.
I think that hurts a lot. Are you okay with him like that?
Yes, he's
Okay.
great.
And so when we went in the morning, I think to kind of get in there early, and there wasn't really anyone in there, so we kind of got sat down. She was in the chair next to me, Bia,
Mhm.
and I was sitting in my chair. I kind of didn't know what was gonna happen, so I kind of just let it happen. I got she sat me down, relaxed a little bit, looked back, and then she started going, and I was like, and I was like, ow, and I was kind of being a little loud about it, but it's because it hurt. But my eyes were closed the whole time because I didn't want her to do anything. So my eyes were closed. I was like, ooh. And she's like, okay, all done. When you hear that, what does that mean to you?
Means that you're done.
She meant that she was just done with the right side. So I'm getting up and she's like, no. And she puts her hand on my chest. This old Chinese lady. She's like, no.
How'd
The
she
other
say it?
side. Yes, other side.
This is your best Chinese.
I'm coming down and I have to sit back down and get the other side. What I did not know
Hold on.
is that after she was actually done, okay, when she was finished doing it, I got up, I looked behind me, there's a row of women just snickering and holding in their laughter, just watching me go through all this. Because I wasn't like, when I was down here like this, like I was like, I was squirming. And I guess they just like seeing men in pain. I think women like seeing men in pain.
And then they have a jar next to you, and it's not for tips or anything. It's for your tears, and it's labeled men tears, and they were like, oh my gosh, look at it filling up so fast.
I think women really like pain. They go
Their
for
pain tolerance is high.
It's so high, and then they make fun of us for it.
And like we're supposed to be like men and take
Yeah.
pain and
But
be
the
good.
thing is, I guess like in fighting, you could say, we have a higher pain
That's
tolerance
because
for
there's
fighting.
this thing
and
called adrenaline that
Yeah.
kicks in, so
But
you don't feel it as much.
they have like these little like, how do I explain it? Waxing, eyebrow threading,
all pain.
what the hot cup, fucking
The suction,
Yeah,
little,
that,
little,
what else?
little,
What else?
little
What
suction
else?
pops
I'm
thing.
trying to think what else to fucking. I don't know, man. But it's the way that women can handle pain
It's nothing like
too
that.
much. I think, which is interesting to say. I think men are pretty basic.
I'm basic.
We're
I'm
like
simple.
monkeys. Honestly, we're strong.
Ooh, ah.
Ooh, We can build. We use our strength. We fight, and that's it.
I don't fight.
There's some
I'm a
there's some
lover,
smart
not-
men out there. I'll give you that. But I feel like there's the majority. There's smarter women. out there
Mm.
compared to how many smart men there is.
Yeah.
You know, scientist wise, I feel like back then there were a lot of male scientists, but when females started to come into those, you know, careers and things like that, and into that type of job, they just took over because they're just so smart and they just know what the fuck they're doing. And you like my shirt?
I just saw the woman holding the knife,
Yeah,
the little
she's got a
girl,
knife,
and
and it
she's gonna
says,
sacrifice us.
Let's sacrifice Toby.
Oh,
But back to what I was saying. Yeah, women are very smart. I've always had this thing that I think women should be the leaders of the world and not the men. Like, I don't think any man should be in office or anything like that. I'm being completely no joke.
no, I
No
got
jokes aside. Like,
it's just
all
that
jokes
this
aside.
video, somebody had said that, and there's a video online, and it cuts to this lady. She's in a Trump rally, right?
Uh-huh.
And he goes, "Do you think Hillary should win?" And she's like, "Oh no, women are too She's a woman herself. She goes, "Women are too emotional. She'll get upset and start a war." And I was like, "Oh." And then with this little girl in her shirt holding the knife, saying, "Let's sacrifice Toby," and the little boy just down for it. He's like, "Okay."
It's hard to think about it. Like, what would happen if women were actually the rulers?
No, I believe that.
I believe that we would be a lot more organized as a country. I believe there would be less wars. I don't think women are all about wars. They're all about gossip. They probably wouldn't talk to another country for a while, but that's
like, no, I'm not talking to Brazil.
France? Oh my god.
Did you hear what she did to me last week?
Fucking whore.
She literally, we're gonna get.
But the thing, but the thing is also, imagine that, like, if they were in power, every month for 1 week, no one would work. Why are you laughing? Now we're gonna get canceled. You can't laugh.
You can't laugh. You can't laugh about this.
You can't laugh about it.
Yeah, I mean, tell me again. I'll try. I won't laugh.
I'm just saying, like, if they were in power, right? If women in power, for every 12 months, every month you'd have a week off.
That's why I was really so high.
I don't know, man, but I'm just like,
It's like,
I'm just saying, who wouldn't want that?
that'd be
Who wouldn't want to have a week off,
I want a week off. It's good when I have a day off.
right?
But I think a good mixture, like a good mixture of men and women in power, equal rights.
Yeah, that'd be a three week work month. You know, cut a whole week off. You know,
Yeah, and still get weekends.
there you go. There you go.
So
I'm just
a lot
saying,
of positive.
why wouldn't we want women to rule the world? It'd smell nicer. It'd be more organized.
And then I could be a stay-at-home dad.
I would throw my ass every day to be a stay-at-home dad.
And you know what? Maybe like the strip clubs would be more like men.
You know what's
and
so funny about men's strip clubs compared to women?
I didn't. That's your thing. Okay.
Yeah, there's men's strip clubs.
Yeah, because
women want to go see some, I guess, abs, you know, muscles, some.
I don't have them. They're just underneath this.
Yeah, mine's got a few layers. But the thing is, women don't just like to see men just dancing up there. What women like to see is their man working on a car, changing the engine coil.
Yeah.
Or I like to see man, with an axe splitting some wood.
You split wood?
Yeah, I have before. Yes,
And
many
then,
times.
And then,
But that's the thing is, if you go to these men's strip clubs, they're just dancing. I mean, I think that's why men's strip clubs aren't as popular.
you know
for
what
the
they
women.
should do?
They should just make them do shit at these strip clubs.
They should make them change engine coils
Exactly.
and just have a window.
Right. I mean, you see
women.
how they have like car beds?
Uh-huh.
Put a fucking fake engine car in there. Just
And then
just working in the car, just like
And then
bent
you're like,
over.
well, it looks like that needs to go in that hole.
Mm-hmm.
And then look back at the women and wink.
And then a guy just comes in a suit, just dressed really nice, and just really just charming and being
Start shaking everyone's
exactly
hand.
just shaking everyone's
yes,
hand.
Yes, business.
Yes,
business.
business.
And
Yes.
has a briefcase and
Financially,
and be like,
financially stable, and I can take care of you and a family.
just go back. Everything ends with a wink. with the sound.
You
We
know?
don't have the sound.
And then what do we got? We got a farmer, and then a guy in a cowboy hat just comes here with his goat, and then he starts putting in a fence. He just starts putting in a fence around there.
Yeah.
Security, home security. So he's
Yeah, and
securing
he's like,
the home.
I'm gonna make sure we secure, and then
We should make a men's strip club.
and then
We should make a men's strip club and just have them do this. I think that's a lot of money.
yeah. Well, we just got actors. That's who would go and do it.
Mm-hmm.
Good looking actors.
Oh, a guy with
Would
just
you
a dog.
audition? Would you
A
audition?
really nice looking guy with a dog.
Yeah, and he has like an iPhone,
Mhm.
and he has glasses, and he's like
He helped an older lady cross the road.
yeah, and he's
Yeah.
like I just checked my stocks.
Businessman.
Business
Wink.
wink. another
What's another one? A military soldier just came home from war.
And
in,
then-
in his outfit and everything.
and he's like, "Will you marry me?"
Exactly.
Boom.
He just says it to the crowd.
Hey, to every girl in the
And then you just look at the floor and it's just fucking wet.
And
Puddles
We're
everywhere.
gonna have to have like sanitation come by and mop the floors. And
Be a certain part of the act too.
then he goes, "Sorry, I'm cleaning this up,
Excuse me,
ladies."
ladies.
And then he's
Excuse
like,
me.
"It's looking really wet."
You know what that does? He cleans his home. He's very clean. He knows how to clean.
Oh, he knows. And a
He knows how
chef.
to clean.
And a chef. We need to
And then
get
a fucking chef
and
knows
then
how
chef,
to cook.
he's like, what do you want tonight, dear? And then wink, ding, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
Are we
And
missing one?
There's so
Another
many. There's
stereotype.
so many.
An officer.
Oh,
But a good officer, the one that plays with the kids at the park.
the one that doesn't write me a $286 ticket.
That's the one. Not that fucker.
Because the light was yellow.
An officer who says, "Hey, you're black. I respect you. Go on."
Limit does not exist.
See? Okay. Firefighter.
Firemen get a lot of
That's
people talk
crazy,
about
dog.
firemen. It's because they're actually hot.
Get the most pussy.
Because they're the most hot. Literally.
Literally. I mean, men go to war, but they're gone. Firefighters are here. Like you see them
stay.
quite often.
And they slide down the
They
pole.
go to the grocery stores a lot. They go to your Kroger, no?
Yes, they do.
They go to your
and
Kroger.
always park
Right?
on the fire lane.
Yep.
That's for when there's a
Like
fire.
I'm fucking cool. Like, dude, there's like the back of the parking lot. Just
But
go
they
over
don't-
there.
Yeah, because they
But they
leave
just
it. They
wanna
leave it
show
on.
off. They
No,
wanna
they
show
leave it on.
Yeah,
They
they
leave their engine on.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah, why?
Their fire engine. This is a fire engine.
How long does it turn off?
I don't know. Maybe it's like saves more.
But the thing is, if you have an emergency, they're always talking about, oh, you gotta get there fast. You gotta go fast. You gotta.
Yeah,
How long
so
does it
it's-
fucking take to turn on?
maybe it takes too long. It couldn't save lives. At that
Mm.
point,
Yeah.
just leave it on. Gas is not worth a life.
Yeah.
Waste the gas,
That's
not the life.
That's true.
Put that on the back of the fire truck with the bumper sticker. But they're always looking for chili stuff, and like they're making the cliche that firemen eat chili. I think it's
Really? There's a cliche about them eating
yeah,
chili?
it's called two-alarm chili. Like you
I thought
never
they
heard of
just fuck
two-alarm
people's
chili?
wives. That's.
What? Where'd you get
I
that
thought
one
that
from?
was the
Oh, I
cliche.
didn't know that one. Oh, not my wife.
Not my wife.
Not my wife, but no, they be looking. They're like, they're always asking me. They're like, "Where's the little diced tomatoes?" I was like, "Making chili again?" They make different stuff,
They have kitchens in there.
and they be looking for beans and stuff. I'm like, everything you need is on aisle 8, man.
Right. I don't want your number.
It's 911. You don't need to show off to me, man. I'm not into y'all.
What's your name?
But-
That's a really nice name. Oh my God.
Oh, you're a fireman and you're hot.
I don't know if I'm doing anything Saturday.
You're looking for tomatoes? My number is 346.
I don't think there's. Is there any more like? What's the fucking word? Cliches. Not
Cliche. Cliche hot man.
Cliche hot man.
How are we so good at It's because we're hot men, right?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think we're gay. If we're talking about hot men.
Oh, okay. Soccer players, basketball
That's the
players.
thing is, yeah, soccer players,
They get a lot of-
NFL players, any
women.
fit guy.
Oh,
But that goes into like a fit guy culture.
David Beckham gets a lot of that.
David Beckham can get me. I could say that. Bloody. Always bloody brilliant. The way he can kick a ball around.
Oh, it's just any guy with an accent too, right?
Accent. Yeah, so we're just bringing like a British guy on.
Uh-huh.
Maybe a Mexican, but not like too dirty Mexican.
Yeah, no, because no, they like those too. Construction worker guy.
I can do the plumbing.
You want me to change the plumbing?
You want me? Can you change the plumbing?
I can change the plumbing. Wink. Wink is
I
fine.
can cut the grass.
You want to cut the grass?
The bushes, the bush. Yeah, I got the bush.
Oh, and then
I
he
got
has
the bush.
the person goes,
Yes, bush.
you're like, I cut your bush for you?
Probably the least attractive is, man.
See, now we got to down some people,
Now
down some
it's probably
stereotypes.
Middle Eastern.
And that's what you are.
Like you got, they got like a in there in the back.
No, we like that. We like this because they think, oh,
But the
women
funny
there
thing
like,
is
oh,
that
he must have a lot of
the
money.
women are over there are beautiful. You could say that the men are fucking horrible looking sometimes.
I used to work at this store called Belden Supermarket. I love working there. And you get a lot of Israeli people, and we'll always see that. We'll always be like, "How is she with him?
Exactly.
He must have a lot of money or a big schlong."
I've never met an Indian with a big schlong, so it's
Not
usually
Indian.
a lot of
Not
money.
Indian. What did you say? I said. What did I say? Did I not say?
You were talking about a store.
I said, yeah, Belden Supermarket. They're they're not Arabic. They're Jewish.
Jewish?
Hebrew, and
Middle Eastern.
Middle Eastern. They're like,
They are circumcised over there, aren't they?
oh,
Jewish? No, isn't that like a thing? They got to be
Yeah.
circumcised, the Jews?
yeah. That's a good thing. It helps prevent
I don't know. A lot of they say it prevents, but then it also just because it is. This is weird because it is exposed. It's
It loses
chances
sensitivity.
of getting more bacteria on it.
Oh.
It's not as clean.
just clean your penis,
Yeah,
right?
you just gotta clean your penis.
No matter what.
Come clean it.
Cut. I only clean it one way.
Only one way to clean it, isn't it?
In the shower.
You wanna go take a shower? What were we talking about?
We're talking about
The
penis.
least attractive
Analysis.
accent.
Oh,
Flaccid, yes.
not flaccid. Oh,
And here we got a kitty cat. We got 2 dogs and a kitty cat now.
and 2 of the dogs have a mic. My man.
So yeah, least attractive to me is probably that. Yeah, I can't think of any other stereotypes
What is-
for sexy men. You know, it's just men doing shit at this point. You know, a man riding a horse.
Oh,
You know,
nay.
a man, like we said, cleaning. You know,
That's hot.
maybe a
What-
man building something. You know,
With Legos?
with wood or
Oh,
Legos.
with wood,
I don't
sorry.
know about Legos.
No, I like
I
Legos.
don't think that's too sexy
Okay,
or appealing
okay.
to women.
Well, I guess I'm not sexy when I'm building Legos, okay? That's not what you said the other day.
Is
Anyways,
that what Ari's been telling you?
what?
That you're sexy building Legos?
Maybe.
Or is it that you're playing
I'm not at liberty.
with the kid with the Legos?
I'm not at liberty to
Context clues. Context clues.
I'm not at liberty to disclose information right now. Do you ever play with Legos?
I have played with Legos.
When's the last time?
Oh man, it's been years.
Well,
I mean, I played the Lego video game. Does that count? Does that count?
Do you build in there? Like,
You can build and you break stuff and then you like build it.
I know, but like, is it just one button away, or do you have to like move the analog to stack it?
Sometimes it's one button and then it builds it for you. Sometimes you have to grab one and then place it, grab one and then place it.
I like the grab place.
So does that,
So if you do the grab place, when's the last time you did that?
I don't know. Well, I mean, you were playing the Lego video game. So that's it. But
I say
playing
it
with
counts.
physical Legos is probably like elementary, dude.
Oh,
Maybe no. I think
Your
I've been to
face is
someone's house. And
elementary.
there was like Legos. I think my sister and my nieces
Your
have
nieces?
Legos. Yeah, I think they had them. Yeah,
did you play?
Yeah.
Okay,
I would say.
it counts.
I would say yeah. I played with them.
Good.
Where are we going with this?
I don't know.
We're trying to just figure it out. Yeah. So who was your best friend as a kid?
Oh, okay. It like changes because I move schools a lot, so
Uh-huh.
I'd say that's random. um, in school, like in
No, just
elementary,
as a kid, your best friend.
no, I had like different like
Well, I'm just saying you didn't have to have a best friend just in school. You can have a best friend that was
no,
just in
because it's
life.
mostly in school.
Ah, okay. So, who was it?
School doesn't really matter. Like I can make friends with everyone. I guess I had like
So you don't have a best friend.
my best friend is Ari.
I don't know if that constitutes because if you've known each other for what, over a year? I think best friends have to have like at least 2 to 3 years.
2 to 3 years to
Yeah.
be a best friend.
Yeah.
I say Ari. Feels like I've known her for
Who's my
5.
best friend
Bo, how long you known him?
since he was a puppy.
So how long is that?
Been about 5 years now.
Okay.
Almost 6.
Okay, does he tell you all his secrets?
He does.
Okay.
He doesn't like thunder. He's very scared of thunder.
I could have told you that.
He really likes to cuddle. And when he doesn't like something, he grunts. He goes, "Mm, mm, mm."
Does he know that about you?
He likes his nicknames.
Pennywise?
So his name is Bo, but we call him Bobo. Bo
Is-
Marley. Bobo the Clown. Little Bitch Bo.
Does he like that one? Does he respond to that one?
He does. Little Bitch Bo.
No reaction.
No reaction. I think he's because he's sleeping.
Yeah. I like when he wakes up and
Are
his,
you-
his
You
eyes-
are you an animal person? Like,
I
what you're
am.
saying?
I like animals.
Why
so
don't you
there's-
get an animal?
I stay in an apartment, and
You have a cat?
my roommate has a cat. Her name is
Roommate has a
Rain,
cat,
and
yeah.
she's so
I
sweet.
thought I saw a cat in your story one day.
Yeah, she's so sweet. She's so crazy. She's been in heat lately, but now she's good.
You fuck her?
No,
She's good now?
No.
You fucked the cat?
She freaking. She freaking.
She gonna be meowing no more. She gonna be asleep for the rest of the night.
You know what's funny? I did see a TikTok where like if you press on the back of their tail or something, it like relieves them or something. And I was like, "Hey, you're allowed. Like, can we figure this out? You want to watch TikTok?" No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I was like, "Can we try to figure this out?" And she just was like being too weird, and I was like, "Yeah, no, this is too weird for me." So you're gonna have to like just slowly get out of it. You know, slowly stop. But she did. But she did escape. I don't know how. No one knows how she got out. But
Has
she
she
got
done
out.
it again since?
Huh?
Has she done it again since?
Like gotten out?
Yeah.
No, but she was like really in heat one day, I guess, and she got out and
Was the
the
window
neighbors.
open?
No, we don't know. I don't think so. No, we don't open a window like that. What was that? Anyways, yeah,
Khaleesi,
like
what did you say? Nothing. Yeah, that was breaking news from Khaleesi.
yeah, she had a little to say, but yeah, she got out. Our neighbors, on the third floor above us.
Oh wow.
She was there, and she was missing for like 3 days.
No
And it's because
way.
they were just taking care of her because they didn't know who. And then we went door to door. They went door to door and they found her.
That's crazy.
And they were like, "Hey, have you
You see
seen
that
Cat?"
pillar right there?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a raccoon climb it onto the roof. I'm not lying.
This kid was trying to get laid. It was also in
Because
heat.
you saw the possum, right?
Yeah,
There's raccoons around here too.
coons. Do you hear them in the?
No, I don't think they got into the attics. I don't know why they were going up there. Though. Must have been because it was recently.
Maybe to watch the
raining.
stars.
I think it was because it was raining and they just wanted
Romantic.
somewhere dry. Look at her. She's fucking weird.
Is she
Um,
his butt?
So, how's life been though? How you been?
A lot of work. I feel like I probably had like 3 days off this year.
You got anything
Since
big
Christmas.
planned for this year?
We're trying to go on a cruise in July.
Cruises are scary.
Why? I've been on 2 cruises before.
I don't like the open ocean.
It's a little crazy, but it's so like
Where are you cruising to? Or where do you want to cruise to?
I think it's Jamaica.
You're gonna go to Jamaica?
No, I've been to Jamaica before.
Okay.
And,
So
no,
I don't know why
where
the
it
fuck you
was.
sang that song, but
No, but it's a cute song because it has Jamaica in it.
yeah, but where are you wanting to go to on the cruise?
I forgot where. I just like being on the cruise, to be honest. Like,
So you don't know where it's gonna go?
I forget where. I think it's Cozumel.
Casa what?
Cozumel.
Where's that?
Cozumel, in Mexico.
I don't know. I'm just.
How are you being there?
I don't know.
How are you Mexican? Maybe you're Mexican.
They say I was adopted, but I don't know.
No, from some Arabic country.
Probably, brother.
Say baba.
Say about Habibi.
Gawa.
Salam alaikum. Assalamualaikum salam.
God bless you. But yeah,
so you want to get on a cruise?
Yeah.
Be as scared of cruises and scared of airplanes. So I have no idea how we're gonna travel.
Ari's never been on a boat,
Really?
so
What is her fears? What is she scared of?
probably boat. Probably boats. But like being stranded and stuff like that.
She has abandonment issues.
She's stranded. Yeah. Well, stranded. What the heck are y'all doing?
Hey, leave it.
Okay. Is that their okay face?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, but no, but it's so fun. Like, there's like little clubs on the boat. There's like little fun little things you can do.
They do stand up at these cruises.
Yes.
Yeah.
On my first cruise when I was a kid, they were doing stand up, right? And you should know, since you went and did your first, you popped your
Pop my cherry.
you popped your cherry at Cookie Jar. How's that for you? I love being out there for you, supporting you.
I wanted to do better.
Yeah,
I've reviewed
short.
I've reviewed my video, and I could tell that I wasn't allowing people to laugh at the jokes. I was just kind of rushing through it, and at the end, I was getting more comfortable,
Mm-hmm.
and I know I got a laugh when I said one of the jokes, but I should have just gave it some time.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like kind of rushing through it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I need to be more comfortable.
But you popped your cherry, so
I did.
That's
I
the
just
first
gotta
step.
I gotta go again, and
we'll be there for you.
hopefully, maybe you'll go up one time.
Just to make you feel more comfortable.
We could even go to like one of those improv theaters. Would you like to do improv?
I've never done that.
I've never done improv.
I'd be down. I'm down to clown.
I like improv. I think I would like it.
I'm down to clown.
Mm-hmm. Down to clown. I hate clowns.
Wait, that was my.
I'm sorry. One more time. Okay. One more. Okay. That was his attempt to make it sound like
A clown when you squeeze the horn.
Yep. Sounds more like you're squeezing his balls.
Yeah, and you don't like clowns. So how would you know?
I don't like clowns, and
Clowns don't like you.
I just don't see. It's just weird. I don't know. I just don't like it.
People who paint their face and entertain children. You don't like
Yeah.
those people?
It's just once you find out that there was a clown who did that and then killed people, you know,
Okay, we don't bring him up.
that's not fun for me. That's what I see every single time I see a clown. He's gonna kill me.
We talked about this last time, Sacramento.
He's
There's
gonna
always
touch me in my inappropriate places and
in your
kill me.
in your no square.
Stop.
Don't touch me there. That's
That
fine.
is my no square.
He's gonna do that. No, he's not. There's bad people in every group. There's bad people. In Salam Aleikums. There's bad people.
I
There's
think this is the show we get canceled.
there's bad people who wear gray shirts. There's bad people who do podcasts and wear them. There's bad dogs. There's good dogs too. There's bad ones. There's bad ones.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's bad people who work for Kroger. There's bad people who work at McDonald's. There's bad rappers. Bad singers.
I hate mumble rappers.
There's good mumble rappers though.
No.
Okay. One can
Imagine you know someone that was a piece of shit, did drugs, didn't really contribute to society,
Mhm.
and his favorite thing to do was to rap. Maybe he's good at it, but he mumbles half of his lyrics.
that's like a first open.
Wouldn't
Let's
you
go
be
in the
mad
village.
that he's getting a shit ton of money for that shit?
But he doesn't.
I always think when artists make something, it should be art. It's in your name. You're an artist.
Mm-hmm.
That is shit.
Not like getting. It's like people who win the lottery. They don't really do anything for it. They just win the lottery.
I don't know. That's
Like, what if they're a
different.
bad
That's
person, but they
different
just
because
got-
they took a chance at something that
It's that-
really had no effort into it at all. I mean, I could still give them the benefit of the doubt that it takes some effort to make a song, to put it out there, to get people to listen to it, and then something happens to it. Possibly.
Mhm.
You know, I think you have a smaller chance. Oh no, you know what? No, I'm just being stupid at that point. Because only one person wins the fucking lottery. There's a whole bunch of these stupid rappers out there.
Yeah, but are all of them popping? Are all of them hitting the charts
Popping,
No.
locking, and dropping.
and dropping?
You know, we had songs like Pop, Lock, and Drop.
Pop,
That's
lock, and drop.
still to this day.
Pop,
It's
lock, and
iconic.
drop.
People say it to this day.
You just did.
When I say Pop and Lock, you have to drop it.
Yeah.
You can't do anything after that except drop it.
You gotta drop it.
That's iconic.
Yeah. That's not mumble.
When I say Soldier Boy,
The dance floor silly.
there
The
you go.
ladies
See,
in fit, the fellas in the back, and they twisting up a billy. It's silly. And you gotta do your neck
gotta
like that.
do your neck
You gotta do that.
I mean, it's just we've come a long way from music, and
Mhm.
I just think that
People just like catchy though. Imagine like you made a nice beat. That's what I think of mumble rappers. It sounds like
anyone can do that, and that's what like
it makes
make
it
it sound catchy.
a little less special,
I
a
would
little
say
more
that.
special ed.
It's kind of like YouTube boxing. Have you've seen how that became a thing?
YouTube unboxing.
YouTube boxing, like actual fighting.
Oh.
That became a thing in YouTube recently.
Oh
it
yes,
was
like with
popular
KSI.
YouTubers, yeah, that did it. And they
Logan
got a
Paul.
whole bunch of views and a whole bunch of money. And then the boxing community saw it as like, well, that's kind of shitty. They just took what we've been doing this whole entire time, and they're getting all these views and all this money. You know, it's
But we took training
they've been training since they
and
were
like
kids.
actual scoring and
Exactly.
all that
They've
jazz.
been putting the effort. They've been having a whole bunch of matches and tournaments that they've had.
But a lot of
to be in.
people, a lot of the boxers, they like give a lot. Like a lot of the YouTubers who started doing it, they're like, "Oh no, I'm learning it the right way." Blah, blah,
Right,
blah.
that's true. They've
they're
learned it
trying
for
to
the
give a
past
lot of the
year.
credit.
These people have been training since they were fucking 10. So, I mean, to me, that's a difference. And the passion isn't there at all. They're doing it because they know it's going to get them views. They know they're going to get a paycheck out of it. They know. These boxers don't know if they're going to get a paycheck out. They're going to go in and fight, and I'm going to probably get my ass knocked out and lose, or I'll win and have to do it again. These YouTube boxers only... KSI did it twice,
Mhm.
and he got 2 really big payouts. Now he's just looking for other ones here and there, but he's not really having a whole career out of it because he has a different career already of
Mhm.
YouTube. They just have boxing. That's all they have. So,
Some people they pick a niche and they stick to it.
yeah,
Some people.
I agree. I don't know where this podcast is going, folks. If you've still been listening for the past hour, I mean,
If you hadn't clicked out by now, thank you. We appreciate you.
yeah, whoever you are listening to this right now, I want to just grab you and just shake you and say thank you.
I just want to caress you and say thank you very much. Maybe give you a high five.
You're not performing on the stripper stage.
Uh
You're gonna make the girls go away. If we own this club, if we're gonna co-own this club,
huh.
you're not going on stage.
I won't. I pinky promise. Because in court we promise we swear on a box of pinkies.
What?
Where's that from? That's
I
from
don't know.
something.
I've never heard that before in my life.
It's from something. Dang, and I gotta go back to court. They gave me the 3 hours I was there. They called my name 3 times. Second time, talked to that old boy.
This is recent?
Yeah, like January 4th.
Oh wow, that is very recent.
I used one of my off days for that. I told you I had 4 this year. I used one of my off days for that.
They're killing you at Kroger.
Right? K. Roger.
4
Suck a
days,
fat one.
You only have
I worked for like 14 days straight. And then I finally got a day off. And I was like, ooh.
So
feels
where do you plan on going with Kroger?
good.
I don't think anyone from Kroger is listening.
Hey, if you're listening from Kroger,
Stop. Log off right now.
Log out. Click out.
Click out.
Okay. All right. So now, oh wait, no, they're
No,
not
he's
listening.
still right there.
Yeah, he said, "Hey, I see you,
I see you, motherfucker.
Richard. Get off."
I'm calling HR.
No, they don't exist. No, they do. I hope so.
Yeah, fucking Helen in HR.
Well, I'll do it for the money. Why'd I move my mic too?
I don't know.
I'll do it for the money. I wouldn't. I don't
How
have,
long are you planning on staying with them?
it's in my 5 year. It's in my 2 year plan for sure. 5. I hope I find something better. If not, if I don't move up, then 2. If I don't move up by the end of this year, then
If you don't move up by the end of this year, you have to go do stand-up.
That's a good deal.
Do you want to stay comfortable your whole life in Kroger, or do you want to take a risk?
That's what life is about, taking risks. I'll take that bet. I feel like I could.
Beginning of the year. We're still in the beginning of the year.
Literally, we have. I like more months.
If you haven't decided, I'm gonna do this, I'm following this, I'll leave you alone. But if you're still at Kroger, that month you're gonna go do stand up with me.
Deal. Oh my gosh.
Bo was here as a witness.
Your best friend.
Yep, there's my best friend right there.
He likes that. It doubles as a pet.
Yeah, no, I that's the only thing that's been motivating me too. Is like I don't want to stay complacent. I don't want to be in this job.
Stay stagnant.
Yeah, I mean the scary
Good
thing
one.
is if it does become successful, gotta tour, gotta go to San Antonio, gotta go to Austin, gotta go to Dallas, and then from there, if you get well known, then you'll go to Nashville, Chicago, Pennsylvania, these other states that New York is pretty big for comedy.
I'll do the improv thing. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I actually want to have you read this book. This book has been helping me a lot to
One of
write
those
my
self-help
jokes
books?
and to kind of just get a concept of how to kind of really just be a comedian. So I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
Got some jokes. Hopefully it turns out okay.
Hit me. Hit, let us out with one. Like half.
Have you ever heard of Lithuania?
No.
Did you know in 2011 you could rent Lithuania for $70,000 a night?
Like the whole. Is it a small country?
Country.
It's a small
Yeah,
country.
it's just south of Russia. Pretty close. And,
Is that how poor they are, or is that?
I don't know.
Or
I
is that how
just know
small they are?
that it is for a fact in 2011 the going price for one night was $70K. I don't know how bored they are because apparently they also host annual goat beauty competitions.
That's hot.
They dress them up in costumes, they groom them, they make them look nice, and you know what fucking happens to the winner.
They win money.
They fuck the prettiest goat.
No.
Why else? They sell their own country. You don't think they're selling a goat's ass?
No.
I don't know if they actually fuck the goat,
Okay.
but
They
to
went
host a
to
beauty
North.
competition for a goat, I'm pretty sure they're fucking the goat, the prettiest goat.
Whatever the prettiest goat is.
Yeah, they dress them up. You don't think so? You think someone sick fuck out there is fucking one of the prettiest goats?
I think you're from Lithuania.
There's so many stories of people in the Middle East and fucking goats.
There is.
They can't eat it.
And you know what they say? You
They
look
fuck
like.
'em.
Who is effing these goats? Were
I don't know.
the goats in heat? Because then they have problems.
I don't know, man. You and that cat. You and
No.
that cat. Your
No.
hands smell like cat.
No. See, Bo said no too.
Did I tell you that joke about 3 nuns walking down the street?
No.
Okay, so there's 3 elderly ladies walking down the street.
Are they nuns?
3 nuns. 3 elderly ladies who are nuns walking down the street.
Okay.
You know,
No issue.
hands in prayer, walking down the street. Yes,
Uh-huh.
Full robe, dressed on.
Nice.
Down the sidewalk, there is a man with a robe.
Okay.
Get closer and closer and closer, and the man comes and,
He flashes them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
first
creepy.
nun, has a stroke.
Oh.
The second nun has a stroke. The third doesn't touch it at all. That took a while for you to get. You're like, what?
Has a stroke. It doesn't touch it at all.
Doesn't touch it.
Oh, they're like, oh, nice. Let me. Oh, has a stroke.
It took you a while. I saw you.
I was like, he's killing these nuns, but then you're like, doesn't touch it at all. That's a good one. Is that yours?
No, I heard it.
You stole it.
I heard it.
Copyright.
I didn't steal it.
You borrowed it.
I'm not performing in front of everyone.
Yeah,
I feel like if you're in a stage performing,
it should be original.
I'm not. People aren't paying to listen to this podcast.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free.
That's another reason why you're listening.
I have a structured settlement and
I need cash
now.
Called JG. Let's sacrifice Toby.
Wentworth, JG Wentworth.
Yeah, because
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
I have a structural settlement and I need cash now. Look, he's sleeping.
No way.
No, he's awake.
He just likes that.
What were we talking about?
Structured settlement.
No, jokes.
Oh.
We're talking about jokes. Do you have any jokes?
You're
lying.
Nah, I don't.
I think
Nothing-
I had one written down.
Nothing
recently,
comes
too.
to mind. I'm not good at like just being like they're like, oh, like in school and like, oh my gosh, Sacramento is funny. Sacramento, tell them something funny. I'll never be ready for that. I was like, I don't know. Like,
Did you know that they call a male duck a drake?
Drake?
I thought they
Drake?
just call him a pedophile. That's my guess.
That's your joke? That's your number one? That's your,
Well, no, that's one that I found out a fact and made a joke about because Drake
that he
has
was
sex
grooming
with
that.
underage girls.
No, he groomed that one chick.
Yeah, he groomed like a couple, bro.
Oh,
He's
what the
I
hell?
don't listen to Drake's music anymore.
What?
Every time I
Is he
hear it, I'm
canceled?
like, he's talking to a 16-year-old. Yeah, I wanna fuck you in this, That's
What? You don't know his songs now?
Did you also know? I fucking love these facts, dude. But
There's facts that you turn into just.
did you know
Did
that
you
in
know?
ancient Olympian times, the Olympians would perform naked?
So you can see how the muscles work.
Could you just imagine just a schlong just fucking hanging while you're doing like a physical, or you're doing the big fucking listen.
You start knocking down hurdles on the way, and you're like, oh my gosh, this guy. He every time he does this event, he has to get bandaged up.
That's one that we'll put in the strip club. Ancient Olympians. Just doing the hurdles.
They'll do the hurdles and then breaking the hurdle. We'll put fragile hurdles, right? So they break easy,
Mm-hmm.
so that we're not injuring our actors that we
Yeah.
hire, because they're gonna be like, I don't want to like put my penis on the line for this job.
I
Sorry.
don't know about that.
Yeah.
Putting penises on the line.
Mm.
There's some crazy videos out there.
That's a fact though.
Have you
Maybe-
seen like those crazy videos on the internet, like the Pain Olympics and shit like that?
what?
Have you ever heard of that?
What do you watch? I just watch cute dogs and
Did you ever? I mean, this is middle
Pet
school
videos.
and high school shit
Uh-huh.
where people were just like, "Oh, did you see that fucking video? You see that shit?"
oh
They're
like
"Oh no, I didn't. What the fuck?" And you're like, "Yeah, here it is, right here."
like two
And you're like, "Oh, what are you showing me?"
like two girls, one cup.
That my sister showed to me.
Oh, what a great bonding experience!
Great bonding, and she's like, "Hey, do you want some chocolate ice cream?" Yes, Rosa, I would love some. Okay, this is a nice bonding moment. Hey, there's a video I want to show you. Get your ice cream. Okay. You sure we should be watching porn right now? And she's like, no, yeah, just keep watching. Just eat your ice cream.
Uh-huh. How old are you?
He's shitting in the cup. Oh, my chocolate ice cream no more.
I'll take it.
I don't know why she showed me. I don't know why.
So funny, Rosa.
But she just wanted to show me while I was eating ice cream.
She thought it would be very funny to ruin her younger brother.
It was something, bro.
She's older than
She's
you?
my older sister.
Yeah. She had
I
to
got an
run.
older brother who just got married and has a kid on the way.
Mazel tov.
And then I have my other brother who lives in an RV. But yeah, he's
That's
somehow
how you-
richer than all of us.
I was gonna say, is that what you use? Like, you know, like how some girls would be like, oh, what's his? Oh, this is her picture, and then that's how you describe your older brother. You're like, I have another brother. He lives in an RV. that's what you went with.
And then my older sister that lives right here down the street.
With that's the mother of your nieces.
Let's see if I have any other jokes for you.
I'm so proud of you. Did you? I thought you wrote in like how they did on the Declaration of Independence right there. Like it just looks like that from over here. I was like, dang, you went ham.
So I've been trying to work this joke, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it.
Let me
but
help you work it.
It's basically I'm trying
Salud.
to joke about how my aunt and my uncle are actually cousins.
Oh,
And
no way.
they had kids,
They
and I used to play with those kids like most of my childhood, and I never knew that they were doing incest.
were doing it.
So I'm just trying to figure out how to work that joke.
Yeah, because that's part of your actual life. See, those are the best. Those are the best jokes, though.
Yeah.
Those are the best jokes. You'd be like,
And so
you gotta grab their
that's
attention
why-
with a fact.
That's why I've been reading this book a lot to help me,
And
work.
that's what they say too. They say,
Yeah, take those weird things, take the pain, take that shit.
and turn it into a joke.
I'm trying to write some jokes about working with my dad. Yeah, I've been working with my dad since the age of 11 years old. I've been working like construction. Like, fucking, I've been on construction jobs.
Mhm.
11 years old.
Child labor laws.
Child labor laws.
So,
Just watching people.
meanwhile, I was doing my Legos, and you were
playing Legos.
and you were
I was building houses. That's why I don't play with Legos.
because you got the big Legos.
And then I think I might be doing something about when I was in college, I was a landscaper, and I was going to college full time, and I saw couple things while on campus, so trying to figure that out too as well.
So you're just like, sorry, I just can't get this little kid out of my head, little Sacramento, cat calling people on his lunch break, sitting on the little metal beam.
I've never catcalled anyone.
Oh, me neither.
Never catcalled a woman.
Um,
I think I
me
just
neither.
I have too much respect for women.
No, me too.
Yeah,
They're the future leaders of the world.
yeah.
They're
gonna give us a week off every month.
every month.
Every month.
Shout out the women.
Yeah.
Thank you, women.
Be the leader. Please just take over.
Just take it because I want to be a stay-at-home dad.
This country is so unorganized. It's
Yeah.
so horrible.
Women are unorganized too. Though.
To a degree. Everyone is unorganized to
Yeah,
a degree.
I agree.
But I feel like
I agree to that degree.
women have a better grasp on things. I think
Mhm.
so. It's not fair to just give women all the work and just say, here you go,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a lot to take on. And I'm pretty sure they don't want to take it on either.
Who wants to?
But I feel like if at one point, once women have it in order, kind of like, I don't know, anything you could say, once it's been cleaned to a degree, it's no longer cleaning it from the bottom. It's just maintaining the clean.
Maintaining the clean.
Versus right now, everything's in the shitter. Everything's horrible. So,
It needs to be deep cleaned, and that's
needs
going
to
to
be
take
deep cleaned,
and-
and then we can maintain it.
Yeah, and then it'll be easier because it's gonna take a while. Even if we just threw them in right now, it'll take quite some time to get it right.
What do you think about AOC?
Gesundheit.
Do you know who AOC is?
Who's that?
The politician?
ALC? No.
AOC.
AOC? No.
AOC. Here, let me put a little
Yeah, let's
picture
use
of her
this
right
Iron
here.
Man to figure out.
Oh no, wait. Google's right here.
Mm-hmm.
You
It
probably
doesn't-
might have seen her.
It does the same thing.
Alexandra, that was her name right there. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
That's the name.
She's a politician.
Hello. What does she do?
She talks, and she can yell at me if she like.
She looks like she yells. She looks like
She looks as she yells at you with that stern look in her eyes, and I love it.
Why does it say Cardi B wants Alexandria?
Um,
Why is it a lot of Cardi B next to her?
I don't know.
What'd she do with Cardi B?
Maybe they did something together.
Maybe 2 girls, 1 cup.
You see, she's pretty
I
for a
like her.
politician.
I like her glasses.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, I was like,
Oh,
is that,
Jesus.
they like try to see her older or something? They look the same.
Wait, I thought she was Mexican. Is she Mexican or is she black?
Her name sounds very Hispanic.
She's from the Bronx. No, wait. Oh, yeah, she's from the Bronx, dude.
I'm still
She's
Alex from the block.
She was born 1989. That's how old my brother is.
The one that lives in the RV?
No,
Dang.
I think he's 30 something. But my oldest brother, I think, is like 34.
My
His
oldest
birthday's
brother,
next month.
my oldest brother is almost 40.
Your brother?
My oldest brother is almost 40.
Jesus.
He's 39, 38, 39.
Here,
Wow.
you want to see anything else on here?
Yeah, just type random stuff. Black Friday?
Oh, no, let's not search that. You know, that's your favorite thing to look at.
That's your favorite thing.
Okay, I think this is a good time to call it.
What's his number? 346?
I do want to be getting a Twitch streamer back on. He says that he wants to get back on. I don't know if he listens to this one. If you are, Blaze, I love you. We'll get you on soon. Do you have anything else to say to the people, to the world?
So very sorry we've been MIA. I mean, I know Sacramento did 1 or 2.
They did 1 or 2, yeah.
Without me. How dare you scumbag. Anyways, it was it was a holiday season.
Don't treat me like that, you cunt.
Yeah, I could have just left all the people hungry and not gave them their groceries, but yeah.
Yeah, they're fine.
They're fine.
They're paying for groceries. It's not like they're gonna go hunt and scavenge them.
Oh, have you seen Year One?
Yes.
Just
All that piss. All that piss, dude. Oh my god. So much piss.
So much pee?
Yeah, am I not talking about the right movie? That piss scene in Year One where he has to pee and he's like hanging upside down. This is with Jack Black and Michael Cera, right?
Yes.
Did you not watch the movie?
Maybe I dozed off on that part.
Oh
I just
my
watched it yesterday. Wait, are we gonna look up this one part?
You didn't. You seriously did not see.
Maybe
this
I
part.
dozed off on that part. I literally just Year One pee.
Oh, I spelled year wrong.
It's okay. Oh, Year One.
I don't know if you guys can hear this on. I don't think so. So Jack Black, right?
Okay, yeah, this is the movie. I don't remember this part.
He's right side up. Why the fuck is he upside? Do you not remember this?
I fell asleep on this part.
Are you serious? This is the.
I must have fallen asleep on this part. This is after they got enslaved.
Here, wait. Let me give you that one. Listen, you can listen. So, yeah, this is a pretty funny movie. Again, this is the most professional podcast, but right now I'll give you guys a little scoop. We're watching YouTube of if you know this scene in Year One, it's the scene when Michael Cera has to really pee, but he is upside down. So he pees, but I'm not gonna ruin it yet because this is Patrick's first time seeing it. So
I saw this movie though. How'd I miss this part?
I don't know how you missed.
Maybe
this
they
part.
cut it off Hulu.
I don't. Maybe because this is very horrible. How long is this scene? A lot longer than I thought. I think he's gonna start peeing right now, though.
The rats are just chilling.
The rats are just chilling. So, yeah, he has to pee right now. Okay, so he starts peeing. Just going running down his mouth. there.
So much pee.
There's so much pee, dude. And you
Why
see,
are your eyes watering?
because that's
The
the
pee.
thing. It's just imagine it just goes up. Ugh. I can't think about it. There's just some things that really just mess with me, and
You cringe easily.
there's this one thing in middle school that I couldn't get over, and it was spitting. And I don't know why, but just I can't talk about it. No,
Spitting?
no, it's just like a lot of spit, like spitting into a cup, and just like there's a whole bunch of spit in there. It's just I don't know why. It made me want to just throw up as a kid, dude. And
Like,
so,
if I just
and then
spit
all
on-
that pee just was like it's funny, but then at the same time it's super fucking disgusting, dude. Because the way it was running down his
You
face.
think it was actual pee? You think he actually?
No,
peed
it's
when he
come
go-
on, it's movie magic.
movie.
It's clearly just like apple juice or something, but just the thought about it.
Yeah, he sold that really good.
Yeah, he did. That's pretty good.
A lot of apple juice.
Okay. I think that's a good place to stop it.
Yeah.
People, if you want to
Please,
reach
please.
out to us, please hit us up on Twitter, Instagram, Twitter at SSDD_pod. Or is it .pod?
No, it's just pod.
It's just pod.
Mhm.
And then Instagram is SSDD_pod.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I said those words, so that's probably why I'm forgetting them.
Since
it'll
last
be,
year.
Yeah, it'll be in the description. If you want to send us any questions, or if you feel like there's a story that you want us to tell on the podcast,
Or one of those.
fuck you. We're not going to do it because no one ever reaches out to us.
And this is why.
Just kidding. No, if you want to send it to us, please. And if you want to remain anonymous, fuck you.
We're gonna tell your
We're
name.
gonna tell
Your
everyone.
birth certificate. We got all that. Send us your birthday too, so we can sign you up for a free bunk cake.
Yep. And if you see charges on your credit card, don't worry about them.
Don't worry,
Um,
it wasn't us.
I've been your boy Sacramento.
And I've been your boy, Daddy.
We're gonna go fuck now.
No, we're not. We're just gonna shower first.